Hey, what do you want to talk about today?
I've got an idea.
Great, what is it?
Why don't we talk about how we can boost our cell signal?
Fantastic.
Pretty catchy, huh? I thought of that myself.
How are we going to do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
We're going to buy something.
Usually, right? That's usually what
Let's
it
buy a
takes.
WEBOOST and try it.
Okay.
Stay tuned to find out. All right, so here is where the satellite cable feed is coming into. So up in your entertainment center here, so there's a run, this aluminum strip that also supports the cabinets and runs all the wires through it. So what I need to do is I need to take all those screws out and move this out and try to find the wires. So stay tuned. Alrighty, so where we left off, I was getting ready to remove this to find the satellite cable. Long story short, I have spent at least an hour trying to trace it down, going through all the wires that are in here. I mean, there's just, you name it. Come to find out, if you take off this speaker, you go in there, there's a whole bunch of wires. And lo and behold, look at this. I don't know if you can read a look at that. Satellite. Finally. What a pain in the ass. Why couldn't Airstream just simply run it through that hole and just leave it out here in the open for somebody to use? But I had to take it all apart. Oh well. Time to put it back together. Alright, so now that I have the cable found, I've put the speaker back together. And just an FYI, to take these speakers out, you have to pry this grill out first, and it's really hard to do without scratching it. Once you pull this grill out, you get the 4 screws, you can take it all apart. So, I'm back at the spot where I was about an hour ago. I'm going to mount this back because it's not connected yet. I've got the satellite cable, and it's even labeled. I think I already showed you guys. I'm going to run the power for the WEBOOST into this outlet here that's run by the inverter. I took out the Sony DVD player that comes standard with Airstream. Never use it, never will. We stream everything. So I'm going to mount that in here with some Velcro. Alright, so the way I mounted the antenna on the inside was I have a little, this is actually a cell phone mount for your cars, magnetic. I put a little magnetic strip or a metal strip up here, right? So it mounts up here. So what we can do is turn it this way because this antenna is directional. So I can face it to us in here in the bedroom area, or I can turn it and face it into the dining room area. And then I left enough cable so I can do this. And I can move it this way. And now, if we're sitting outside the RV, right outside there, we have a strong signal from this also. Isn't that a cool idea? Alright, so our RV comes with a cable and a satellite connection on the exterior here. So what I did was I tapped into the satellite feed because we don't have a satellite dish, so we're not using it. And the benefit of that is no new holes in the RV. That's a good thing. So now we'll go up to the front and I'll show you where I put the WEBOOST antenna. Alright, so I bought a flagpole holder and a pole on Amazon, and I'll put the links in below for those. Super cheap. Super cheap. So the connection from the satellite feed comes over to the front. I've got I believe it's a 20-foot coax cable that ties right into it. Put it right up the flagpole, and let's go see what the test results are. So we came to Amish country to do some cell booster testing. So the moral of the story is there's a whole bunch of factors that make a difference on whether your cell signal is going to get boosted or not. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bad coverage, bad area, a lot of people in the same area using it. I mean, there's a lot of factors.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the test didn't seem to be like, wow, it's awesome. When we were testing it,
Just listening.
When we were testing it at the RV site, at the campsite, we were getting 124 megabytes bandwidth. I mean, wow.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Considering that the camp that we were at, the campsite, they had free Wi-Fi, but they had it throttled at 10 megabyte. Screamer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's hit or miss. I've heard people say with the WEBOOST that it's great. Some people say it's terrible. It is what it is, and it depends on where you are and what the conditions are. It boils down to that.
True.
Right?
I would say that's true.
She concurs.
I concur. So here's the thing. If you like this video and you think it might have been helpful, consider giving us a thumbs up. And how about subscribing? Because if you do,
boy, you'll feel lucky.
and you hit the bell, you'll
Ding,
get
ding.
notification of the next video and you get to watch it right away, which is awesome. And as usual,
Thanks for being our guest.
yeah, thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
What?
Let's talk about how we can boost our cell signal.
Okay, that's great.
Tricky, huh? Did you get that?
It's so weird. Hey.
That was 5. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, what do you want to talk about today?
I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't we talk about how we can... Wait.
Hey, what do you want to talk about today?
I've got an idea.
God, quit doing that.